so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
What's going on YouTube? This is Necrostevo and it's Friday. It's time for another narrated Wi-Fi battle video. Today's match is a black and white match, mixed type battle that I had against UncannyMadman. Be sure to go check him out on Twitter. I'll leave his handle in the description. As you can see, we're carrying weird teams, and that's kind of what just happens when you have a cool opponent and you guys just both agree to bring stuff, just as long as it's mixed. Bring no more than 2 things from any tier. So I start off with my lead Emolga, very kind of an odd set, but I enjoy using it. It has Volt Switch, U-Turn, Tailwind, and Encore. Here more instead of Tailwind, I just wanted to see what he wanted to do. I figured he could Rock Slide me, but I figured he would just set up Stealth Rocks actually. And I could just Encore him into that. But he actually goes for Sandstorm, so I'm going to Encore him into that. Even though his speed is boosted, he's going to be stuck in here using Sandstorm. And then I get an opportunity to just U-turn out. Now, he does go out into Quagsire. It's a good play. Not only is Quagsire not affected by Sandstorm, but if I had tried to Volt Turn him, he would have been immune. Volt Switch, he would have been immune. But I saw that coming, so I U-turned instead of Volt Switching. I went out into Shadar thinking that if he went for Scald, he wouldn't do much. Earthquake wouldn't hit me. And if he has Amnesia or Stockpile, I could beat him with Nasty Plots. But he has Yawn. So we're not going to stay in here. We're just going to make a switch because I really don't want Miss Maggie's falling asleep. And maybe I should have let it fall asleep. We'll find that out later. But he actually makes a double switch expecting me to switch. Goes back on to Excadrill, which works out for him. Just because he's going to be able to outspeed me. This is my defensive Kabutops though, so I am able to take a really strong stab, super effective Earthquake. It's set up by Stealth Rocks. Maybe I should have hit him with the Waterfall. It probably would not have done very much, but at least I would have popped his balloon. Would have been nice to pop his balloon with my Emolga when I had it out running around, but that's neither here nor there. Now, expecting another Rock Slide, I'm going to go out into my Gligar. I just want to pop his balloon, so I'm going to go for Aerial Ace here. And that seeing Aerial Ace should alert you to, this is not the normal Wally Gligar, this is an Eviolite Swords Dance set, so I'm carrying kind of the set you would have seen way back when Gligar first was released, with Swords Dance, Aerial Ace, Earthquake, and then a filler move. I happen to have Roost on mine. It is common to see them with other moves like Knockoff or, I don't know, back then you had to use it with Hidden Power Flying. But anyways though, I'm just going to Roost up here, knowing that he can't really damage me too much. His Excadrill set is working out really well for him. I do want to Earthquake now to kind of put some offensive pressure on him. I only have +2, but Stab super effective is enough to take it out. I'm happy I went ahead and went for that, and I'm happy that I was able to pop his balloon and put me in the position to do so. Now, expecting Scald from Quagsire, I know I can't take that very well, if at all. I'm going to go back on into Kabutops for Death Fodder. He hasn't put up any entry hazards, so I don't really need a spinner yet. And Kabutops isn't carrying Aqua Jet on this variant, so there wasn't much purpose in holding on for him for that either. Now, expecting him to go for Yawn and expect me to be the kind of typical Guts variant of Conkeldurr, I decided to go for Sub, so now I can Sub punch him right in the face here. We're going to Focus Punch him. Very powerful attack. I do have a lot of HP and a little bit of speed invested, so this actually isn't going to knock him out. If I had max attack, I probably would have KO'd him, unless he's running max defense. But that's okay, because now I can just finish him off with the Mach Punch. So that's one big annoying wall out of the way. Fantastic not to have to deal with that threat. And of course, for you who didn't know, one of Conkeldurr's ability is Iron Fist, which raises the power of his punching moves, just like Hitmonchan. So Iron Fist boosted Mach Punch, Iron Fist boosted Focus Punch, and Thunder Punch are going to be doing a lot of work there. Now, expecting Air Slash, I switched into Emolga, but I was hoping this was one of those variants of Swoobat that use stored power, but unfortunately he doesn't actually utilize stored power. so I don't get an opportunity to use that. But I do go out into my really bulky Bouffalon, just hit him with an after a break. That's going to take him down very easily. The crit was not needed there unless he was a very different set that utilized maybe Roost and a lot of defense. But I don't think that the crit mattered there. Now, I didn't really fear anything from this Leaf Annie until I saw the animation for the Bug Gem trigger. And I was like, crap, now that's really bad because I'm going to KO myself with this head charge. I could have gone for the Mega Horn, but I was very worried that I would miss it. So going for... man, that just was unfortunate that he had the Bug Gem right there. Now, not really worried about Scrafty. Even if he has Ice Punch, it's not going to be doing much to Gliscor. Here, I wasn't sure what he wanted to do. I was expecting maybe Drain Punch, which I didn't think would KO me. High Jump Kick is definitely more powerful, and it's Life Orb boosted. He has the capability to KO me with the move with that high base power. Now, with my Gligar, really not worried about anything that Scrafty has to go for. I can Roost, I can set up Swords Dance. I have the super effective Aerial Ace. If he Ice Punches, with it only being 2 times effective when I Roost, not that much to worry about there, but he freezes me, which is super unfortunate because my last Pokemon is, of course, the Mismagius that you saw earlier that I switched out on the Quagsire. So with a Dragon Dance, he's going to outspeed my Mismagius, and I don't thaw out to Aerial Ace him or to Roost again even. So he's able to finish me off with another Ice Punch. And this sucks because now I'm down to Mismagius and he's just going to crunch me in the face, which is going to be the end of this battle. But I still had a lot of fun, so that's what counts. I had a couple of battles with some of the students at school today. Shoutouts to Trent, thank you for the awesome battles there. And I either wasn't playing well or I had really crappy luck. So that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But what's more important is that you kind of get to use Pokemon that you haven't gotten to use. So I'm looking forward to seeing the animation for Head Charge and delicious 3D goodness. What moves are you guys looking forward to seeing in X and Y in the new graphical style? Definitely looking forward to Head Charge. It'll also be interesting to see some other signature moves such as Recreate. So leave those in the description. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about those. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye now.